We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Romi and Rose Show.
That is Anne Marie that you're listening to right there.
She can sing.
She can sing.
I love it.
She's going to be singing for us today.
She was on American Idol, and she's opening for a lot of big headliners out there, so I can wait to chat with her and find out what's going on.
Anne Marie, a little country in the studio. Welcome to the Romi and Rose Show. We would like to just let anybody who's new tuning in because we are gaining new followers.
Everyone knows us.
Everyone knows us.
Duh.
But in case you don't.
Duh.
In case they don't know us.
That's impossible, but go ahead.
It's impossible because she is the George Clooney of lesbians.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Romi Klinger. You may know me from Showtime's The Real L Word. I was on a few seasons of that.
That show is awesome.
That show was not awesome. But Rose Garcia, you were on the show.
I was on season 1.
You were on season?
And then I dipped in on season 2 because they hated me.
Right.
And then you brought me back to life on season 3. And
I rejuvenated you.
I've been like the lesbian savant ever since.
And I just went, God knows what happened to me after that show. But everybody knows Rose is, with her glasses, the businesswoman in this duo.
I am.
Real estate, money making.
I do a lot of things.
You got some new projects coming up.
I am a Renaissance woman.
Yes.
So I like to keep
because you're old.
Because I like to keep it, eclectic.
Eclectic. These glasses, as soon as I announced you being the businesswoman, you realize you put the glasses on.
I have to play the part.
Right. Okay.
So, I need to make sure that my intellect
comes across.
Exuded.
Right.
So I want to make sure. But we did do a reality show. And you know what's funny? Every time my Twitter goes crazy, and I know yours does, and my Instagram, my Facebook goes nuts, I know our show is on demand or on TV or on an airplane or something.
And for all of you that are always tweeting us and asking, where's the show? How can I find it? We're back. The way that I rejuvenated her in the season 3.
Rejuvenated.
We are back. We're back on Showtime. We're back on demand. If you have Showtime, because I know there's wars with your cable company.
iTunes,
it's on iTunes, Google,
Amazon.com.
All of it. You can get online. You can watch all seasons and relive our nightmare. And then tune in with us every Friday.
There you go. And if you want the real life, what's going on, what's happening now,
real talk.
Tune in to the Romi and Rose Show every Friday.
Yes, we are here every Friday for you. And this show pretty much brings you a weekly recap of what we think is important.
I think all of these topics are groundbreaking, are important. We need to educate our public on what's going on in the world.
Amen, sister.
That's why I have my serious glasses on today.
Amen, sister.
I have my serious glasses because we're doing some breaking news.
This is some real shit.
All right, so you were in Norway for a few days. How was that?
I missed you last Friday.
Don't even get me started. Okay,
I heard you missed me.
Our show is a pop culture-based show.
Right.
So, I loved my guest last week. Don't get me wrong.
Right, but
it's like even when I don't know something, at least you can make fun of me about it.
Even if you go, Deb, you need to see this. I'm excited about it.
So, either way, I missed you.
I missed you.
And I'm glad you had a nice time in Norway. I saw your pictures. I was jealous.
I went to Norway. You know what? I've been to a lot of different places, and it is one of the most beautiful places, Rose.
Because you've been to, Brussels,
I've been to
Amsterdam.
London, Amsterdam. I've been to Paris and Norway.
I've only been to Compton.
Girl.
I don't go anywhere.
There's a difference between Norway and Compton.
I know that.
But I was on a boat. I had some strawberries. I saw the opera.
And you talk about me having a fancy life.
Deb.
Hello.
I was living your life for a day. I just looked in the mirror and I said, today, Romi.
Relax, Bridget Jones' Diary.
You go be Rose. You go be Rose. And it was, but I was out there for my company. I work for Moods in Norway. And we had our 10-year anniversary.
Congratulations to your company.
10-year anniversary.
And I love those guys. They're
awesome. And for a company from, Norway to make it in the States, it's a really big deal. And we're taking over. So I got the award of the company, and they flew me out there.
Yeah, you got an award, Deb?
I didn't give it to you? I got best employee.
Wow.
You didn't give it to me.
I'm so upset, but happy for you. But normally, I'm the only one that gives you awards.
I know. You normally are the only person that I get anything from, but yeah.
All right, so let's get into some breaking news.
Let's do it.
Now, as I was on my Twitter last night, my feed started exploding with this breaking news. And the reason why I
everyone's
have my
talking.
glasses on is because of this specific subject.
Yes.
Now, for those of you that don't know, and I'm very torn. I'm torn by what I just heard.
Yes, so conflicted.
Ben Affleck is going to be playing the next Batman.
Okay, it has gotten mixed reviews.
As I am mixed right now.
Right, as some people have always for his career been either yay Ben Affleck or no Ben Affleck.
Okay, here's the thing with Ben Affleck. We know he's a genius. He's a cinematic genius.
Yeah, he really is.
He did Good Will Hunting. He did Argo. I mean, we cannot, question his talent.
Yeah.
But, Batman is Batman, dude. I mean, I don't think of, Jennifer Gardner's husband as Batman. Or J-Lo's ex-boyfriend with the slick back hair as Batman.
But here's what Mario Lopez said it this morning on
I want to hear what Mario had to say.
Mario Lopez says, and I think you may reconsider. He said, let's have Ben Affleck be Batman, let's have Matt Damon be Robin, and let's bring J-Lo back as the Catwoman.
Oh my, that would be awesome.
Watch that. I would watch it. I was like,
now this is the only reason.
My thoughts changed.
This is the only reason why I'm excited about the project.
Okay.
Not necessarily Ben Affleck.
Okay.
But
I'm a Batman fan.
This next movie is not just about Batman. It's Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh.
And they bring Superman with Batman.
It's too much.
Now they're keeping Henry Cavill, who's the Batman, and the Superman guy that just did Superman.
Yeah.
And he's gorgeous. I loved him as Superman. He was beautiful. He was a great actor. He was beautiful because you only watch movies with hot people.
Beautiful.
And they're bringing back Amy Adams as Lois.
I like her.
So I like
She's
that.
a good one.
They're bringing Samuel Jackson in. So they're keeping like the original Superman cast, and they're throwing in Batman, Ben Affleck, to kind of like, mix it all up.
It's going to be like the X-Men of superheroes where they're all just coming together.
Or like what they did with the Avengers.
Exactly. Where all the superheroes are coming together.
But here's a problem that I have. The Avengers, everyone's hot. You have Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. I mean, that's like the hottest superhero cast of ever in history of superheroes.
Now, Deb, what do you think of this?
Tell me.
You Batman, I'm Robin.
That works. Because I am like Batman.
Right, and I could be your Robin, right?
Yes.
That works.
Yes.
So maybe we just tell them they screwed up, give them some new advice, and offer our souls.
The more and more the story is breaking and opening up.
Isn't that the story?
The more and more it's developing.
Right.
And I'm hearing about the cast, what the storyline's going to be about.
Right.
I mean, the moment I heard Ben Affleck is going to be the next Batman, I was like, And then I heard Henry Cavill, they're bringing Superman, they're going to make a movie together. I got excited.
You know what? I think Ben Affleck, he deserves a chance. He is good. He got a little lost there when he started dating J-Lo, and every now and then...
Time out.
Okay.
Time out.
Okay.
When he started dating J-Lo, you told me he got lost? Okay. That's when he got found.
That's not when he got found.
He was Jenny on the block, pissing in the car.
Hold on.
Hair slicked back.
Time out. That boy had an Academy Award for being a respected writer and actor in Good Will Hunting way before little J-Lo from the block came up and put him on her yacht in her video and put a fur coat on him.
I'm not talking about career. I'm not talking about career accomplishments.
And then he was in
I'm talking about simply his outer appearance and how beautiful he looks.
He looked best with her because she made him pretty. His career
went to crap.
Went
I get
to
that.
shit.
I don't care about the career.
Okay.
I care about how he
pretty
looked.
People. I get.
He had a beautiful suit on. I never get that glorious image of him wearing the white beater tank top, his bomb muscles
on the boat,
his hair slicked back on the boat. Like, I'm with J-Lo. I'm Ben from Boston. Okay. That's the Ben Affleck I want.
No.
Now, if he can pull that mojo, he could be the Batman.
Well, maybe, here's the thing.
Because how can you top Batman, dude?
Maybe J-Lo needs to come in, spend a month with Ben Affleck to prep him as the sexy Batman.
No, this is what's going to happen. Can I tell you what's going to happen? Because I'm going to make some phone calls.
Okay.
The ultimate Batman. The number one Batman that was ever
Who was your favorite Batman?
George Clooney, duh.
Of course. No, George Clooney was a deb Batman.
He was gorgeous.
I'm sorry. He was a deb.
I'm talking about looks, not acting.
Okay, but I'm talking about acting.
You're not with me on that.
I don't care what you look like.
So George Clooney's going to dial in and speak to Ben Affleck and tell him.
Those two should be Batman and Robin and take their stupid capes and fly into a wall.
You're ruining the whole thing. Moving on to the next subject, because you're ruining my Batman, whole entire scenario.
Deb, you're going to cast an entire movie on good-looking people.
That's what movies should be about. World War Z, hit.
You know what?
Most beautiful man in the world, Brad Pitt.
I give you credit. You're right.
Elysium, Matt Damon, hot. Every person that's hot, the movie does well.
The industry started that way, and it should end that way.
Name one movie that's done really well. That was a blockbuster that didn't have a hot person. Name one right now.
Can't.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's move on to the next subject. I'm just saying.
I can't.
Breaking news.
I just want everyone out there to know, if you are not good looking, well,
don't even look at me.
Just go kill yourself.
Moving on. Speaking of good looking, when I saw this picture,
okay, let me.
And I'm gonna build it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build it up.
Yep.
When I saw this picture, I forwarded it to you. I was so excited, I didn't even know what to do.
All right.
Because I've been waiting for this because I'm so obsessed.
I've been waiting for it.
I'm obsessed with the mama.
Okay, I'm now on your team. I know you don't like it, but I am. Here we go. If you have not been following the craziness of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, they have been on lockdown. He has put her in her dungeon. He's like, you stay there. I will bring the baby out.
And he did.
And you said it last time.
I said it.
You said it. Rose said when he goes on the Kris Jenner show, he's going to be the one to show the baby, whether it's in a photo, whether it's in person. Kanye wanted that.
You want me to tell you why? Because Kanye and I are like the same. We have the same mentality when it comes to our women. So I'm just letting you know.
On lockdown, in the dungeon.
When it comes to our business, our women, we know what's up.
I got to say this, though, because it was happening right before this show started for us on the West Coast. It was been a big thing. Kris Jenner had her show this summer.
Yes.
She had a 6-week run with the Kris Jenner show.
Oh.
It was a deb of a show.
The mom is the biggest deb ever.
Was not doing well, but Kanye did come through for her because that has been the only thing on the news and the only thing on any of the entire buzz right now is that Kanye West today at 3:00 on Fox was on Kris Jenner's talking about his love.
I've watched her show several times. I've watched about maybe 5 or 6 of them, and I mean it's kind of like you have like Ellen, which is up there daytime, then you have Katie, which is kind of up there daytime.
Right.
Then you have Wendy Williams, which is kind of right here.
Yeah.
And Kris is like maybe on the hair of the chinny chin chin of Wendy Williams. Well, so you're not going to get like A-list big stars that come on there. You know what I mean? She had P. Diddy. He's pretty big. She's had different people here. He's big in my world.
Okay.
And then her son-in-law to be was like, I'm going to help you out. And not only that.
Yeah. It's his.
What I've noticed from the interview, he's very family oriented because he did it for his future mother-in-law.
That's it.
And hearing him profess his love for Kim Kardashian,
I got tears.
He loves her, dude.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
I gotta say this.
Any haters, any naysayers, that dude loves that woman.
He loves her, and I think it was a lot of people were like, "Is he doing this for her, for her mom?" You know what?
He did it for his family. For his family.
Exactly.
He did it for his family.
I mean, that's the best thing he could have done for his grandma, to his baby, who's letting them live there, helps take care of them. That grandma, too, is going to be, whether we like her or not, a good grandma.
Yeah.
And she is going to take care of that baby.
I mean, that family, regardless of whether they're show whores, because they are.
They are.
But who hasn't been?
Right.
We've been. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't make you a bad person, but they do have a really tight-knit family, and they do love each other.
And it was a great interview. It was probably her best show. She knew it was her last show, and in order for her to get picked up again, he came through and said, let me help you out. We're family.
But that's not even the big news.
Yeah.
The big news is Baby North was debuted.
They did, but I love it the best. Somebody tweeted it looks like Kanye West because she's reaching out trying to like stop the camera, so it looks like the baby little girl going, no, paparazzi.
All the memes are coming up now with the baby because the baby has her hand. If you haven't seen the photo, baby's gorgeous,
beautiful,
looks just like Kim and Kanye meshed together. Beautiful baby. The baby has her little hand out like this and wearing a little black shirt. Adorable. I mean, this baby's beautiful.
I got to comment on this though. Everybody said that they were going to wait for the most money to sell it, to do the whole thing.
They didn't.
Which every celebrity does. I love that they said, we don't want your dollar. We don't want your money. We're not doing a People magazine cover where we're holding our baby.
No.
I'm going to give you a little random photo of my baby as she is at home. Not even modeling, not even set up.
Just a candid photo.
There you go. Now all of you stop trying to get the photo.
Part of Kanye's interview, which I loved, is that he kind of, people don't see him as a regular dude who, loved his family, was really close to his mom and lost his mom and lost a sense of family and found that,
he's found it in them.
With Kim and her family. And the one thing he kept saying,
I want to be in their family.
The one thing he kept saying in his family about obviously how much he loved her, but how he doesn't care about the paparazzi, he doesn't care about fame, which he's like, those are two different personalities.
Right.
I'm Yeezus and I'm that person.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, I have a wife to be, a child, a mother-in-law, a family, and I'm living here with them, and I love them all.
Well, I was a little irritated with all the Kanye fighting with the paparazzi lately, and then after seeing the interview and realizing he's like, my daughter's in the backseat of that car. Mm-hmm. You're coming after my daughter is
people don't say that.
People don't realize
and
it.
They don't show that.
And I was like, oh, you know what? He's just really trying to protect his family. My view of him as an artist and as a man
are two different things.
Totally separate.
I mean, I think he can be kind of a jerk and be
an eccentric. He's an artist.
And be a very,
angry,
kind of like egotistical person when he's performing.
It's like you.
Exactly.
We see you at the club and we're like, whoa, what is wrong with that?
But when you see me behind closed doors,
I
hope babies and puppies.
You do.
I mean, I'm like Kanye. I'm telling you. But bottom line, my verdict on the baby. This baby is gorgeous.
It is
this baby,
really beautiful baby.
She is beautiful. She looks like the best parts of her mommy and daddy meshed into one. Kanye, good job. Keep making them babies because they're gorgeous. I love them.
Yeah, they're going to have a bunch of them.
That baby's cute. That baby's giving Mason and that other little Penelope a run for her money. I don't know who's going to be the cutest baby in that family.
Well, Kim gave the other family, everyone in that family, a run for their money as well. So why wouldn't her baby?
I mean, she's
perfect. None of the sisters can look like her. They're all fugly lined up, and then there's Kim shining bright. Now North is going to be
No, I beg to differ because Chloe is a goddess.
What?
I mean, Courtney. I confused them. My bad.
Courtney is not a goddess.
Courtney is hot.
Okay.
I follow her on Instagram, and she'll post pictures of herself.
I know, and then you try and do your selfie, and then I have to look at the both of your selfies.
I love her. I'm like, she's
light
beautiful.
shining in the car.
And you already know how I feel about Scott Disick. Like, I love him to death.
Gorgeous.
He's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean, he may be a little bit of a dick, but he's gorgeous.
I mean, he's gorgeous. And you know what? He's coming through. Let's talk about ugly versus ugly, or talented versus talented, or drama versus drama right now.
Now, here's the deal.
We got a feud.
Now, the backstory to all this is Perez Hilton, before Lady Gaga was famous.
Yes.
He pushed her a lot when she was in New York and she wasn't really known. And
she's been with that gay scene, and that's been her audience, her group.
And to be honest, I saw her open. Don't judge me about this, but
I'm always judging you.
I saw her open for New Kids on the Block when I went to their concert a few years back.
I've been to a New Kids on the Block concert with you.
With me, you know that. Okay, so years before that, Lady Gaga opened for them at the Nokia Theater, and I was in the front row, and I'm like, oh, she's pretty dope. And that's when Just Dance barely came out.
Yeah.
But it was, as someone who didn't know who she was and had barely heard the song, it was in its infancy.
Right.
I was like, whoa, like she was just a crazy performer, like out there, awesome.
She's an amazing performer.
Perez Hilton was sitting right next to us and was her biggest fan and was all up in it. And it's crazy that now they're having this insane.
Well, let's tell everybody what the feud is if you haven't caught up on it. The feud is pretty much, they're going at it with Twitter, and Perez Hilton is known for being very good friends with, most pop stars.
Katy Perry, Rihanna,
Spears, all the girls. Those are his girls.
Yeah.
He's friends with them.
But boys hate him.
Boys hate him, so he needs his girls. Him and Gaga have traveled the country together. They've been core friends. They've been very public about their relationship. And recently he said, because everybody's wondering, is Katy Perry's new song Roar or Lady Gaga's new song Applause, who's going to make, because they came out at the same time.
And he pushed Katy.
He pushed Katy. And you know what? It was just an opinion. Just a solid go.
I don't like Katy's song. It sounds like all of the other ones.
Here's the best part. I don't like Katy's song either. And first of all,
I like her music. I just don't like the song.
The song is horrible. Applause sounds horrible. Neither one of them.
I like Applause.
Neither one of them made number one, because guess who's still at number one? Blurred Lines.
Duh.
Blurred Lines.
My boy.
Yeah, so keep arguing, girls, all you want.
Who I've seen in concert 7 times, Mr. Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke is at number one. So these girls are trying to get there. Keep fighting for it. But Perez said on Twitter he liked Roar better. Lady Gaga lost her goddamn mind. And then the feud. And
I mean, she's Lady Gaga.
So she said, get away from me.
She wears meat for a living.
You're sick. You're this. And revealed all this horrible stuff about him. He's saying he's so hurt. She said he's stalking her, trying to move into his place.
Okay, let me break it down. Let me break it down, because that's what I do. I got my glasses on today.
Right.
Lady Gaga is obviously a superstar. We can't take that away from her. She is...
She was born this way.
Not on that level, but eventually will be. She is
Madonna.
That generation's Madonna, not mine. My generation's Madonna's Madonna.
Are you sure that was your generation?
Damn it.
Wasn't there someone before that?
She's these youngsters' generation's Madonna. I mean, she's out. She could sing. She's talented. She's innovative. She's pushed the envelope. She's creative. Yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
She's here on this level.
Yeah.
And, Katy Perry's Katy Perry. She's a pop star. So, I mean, she's like, they're both equally talented.
But here's the thing, though. Katy Perry isn't writing her song. She's in the studio with Dr. Luke while he pushes all this shit on her. While Lady Gaga's in there writing
at the end of the
day, piano with her feet.
At the end of the day, how you get from A to B, I'm not concerned with. Like, when you're a girl getting ready in my house, I don't care what you do. Just
if your hair is stuck to your hat, you don't care how the hair
got
there.
So long ago.
As long as it looks good.
What I'm trying to say is, as a consumer, as a fan, I appreciate them both.
Okay.
What I don't understand, Perez Hilton being a friend to both of them should have equally pushed both, should have been unbiased, should have been the friend to both of them. Because when Rihanna comes out with her stuff, he doesn't
nobody can touch Rihanna, and neither of these can be compared to Rihanna. I
think Lady Gaga's above them all.
I think Rihanna's above them all.
Nope.
I think Rihanna's above Lady Gaga.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't agree.
My opinion counts somewhere. It does. I mean, it has to. We have opinions for a reason, right? It has to. It has to.
But let me explain to you the whole issue.
Okay.
So I mean, Perez Hilton is a very sensitive, a.k.a. gay,
right.
individual.
I wanted to say it,
sensitive.
You did.
I could say it because I am.
It's like he's gay. Come
and it's
on.
like, he acts like a little bee.
He's a bitch.
He acts like a little bee every so often. And it's like, okay, Perez, apologize.
Say sorry.
Pick up
Both
the phone.
songs are good.
Both songs are awesome.
Yeah.
Stop being a weirdo. And at the end of the day, I mean, Katy Perry outsold her ridiculously, so good for you. But Applause is still an awesome song.
I think this is what's more important about what the feuds are. What is wrong with people feuding over Twitter?
Here's the thing.
Call them.
Let me explain to you the way it works. And all of us out there that are on Twitter, in the Twitter world, sometimes you forget there's thousands of people following you, because that happens to me sometimes.
Well, that's because you're wasted at a club and you forget. Hello, Twitter world.
Hello. But that's their world is being in the public eye and being out there.
But if they are as close as they are, this would be like you and I having an argument and me just having that conversation. We have done that. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you're Perez Hilton and I'm Lady Gaga. Let's role play correctly. Okay. And you say something about me. Of course, I'm going to be like, you know what, Romi Klinger, Ray, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get all mad at you. And we're going to have a public. We have
done that.
So
it was brutal. And let me say this too. As I just said, and I'll take it back. I said, why don't they just call each other? This Deb and me didn't even call each other. We ended up flying somewhere, had to sit next to each other and went, well.
Yeah, it's cool. There you go. So we had the same feud. And look at where we're at now. Okay, on that note,
fair enough.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have interview with Anne-Marie in the house. We're going to talk with her, find out what's going on here, some of her awesome music, some more of it. And later on, we're going to have a live acoustic performance.
And we heard a little bit of her earlier,
She's amazing.
It sounds beautiful.
She's amazing.
Beautiful.
We'll be right back, Romi and Rose Show.
True blue American daughter, heart strong and stubborn like my father. A little strawberry sweet with a raw and rowdy streak. If that scares you, honey, don't even bother. Yeah. Ain't got time for big hat, no cattle. Boy, you gotta sit tall in the saddle. Ain't my first rodeo, you ain't gonna take me home. Take it nice and slow. Let's go. Hey, baby, if you wanna take a ride, you gotta treat me right. Come on, baby, cowboy up. I need a man who's man enough to handle my love. Come on, baby, cowboy up. Cowboy up. Little dirt on your hands is sexy. Tough as nails and rocks steady. I like him salt of the earth in a sweaty white t-shirt. Who knows he's gotta work to get me. Hey, baby, if you wanna take a ride, you gotta treat me right. Come on, baby, cowboy up. I need a man who's man enough to handle my love. Come on, baby, cowboy up. Cowboy up. Here we go. If you're man enough to handle my love, boy, you better cowboy up. You can tame the wild, wild west. I'll be your damsel in distress. Ride me off into the sun till it goes down and comes back up. Leave this ghost town in the dust. Chase our dreams, the two of us. 'Cause you're hotter than a habanero. You can be me, vaquero. Hey, baby, if you wanna take a ride, you gotta treat me right. Come on, baby, cowboy up. I need a man who's man enough to handle my love. Come on, baby, cowboy up. Hey, baby, if you wanna take a ride, you gotta treat me right. Come on, baby, cowboy up. I need a man who's man enough to handle my love.
Welcome back to the Romi and Rose Show. Happy Friday, everybody. We have singer-songwriter Anne-Marie
Yay!
in the studio. I know, proper applause.
And let everybody know that was Cowboy Up.
Yes, that was Cowboy at my first debut single release. It's now on iTunes, so you guys can go
Yes.
and download it.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm not a country music enthusiast.
I am.
You are.
Okay.
But here's the thing. One thing I love about country music, it's like it's like pop now. It's not country like what you would think country was.
Well, look at what Taylor Swift did with her country.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
Totally.
Kelly Clarkson's gone into country world, and like there's a lot of mixing in there. I mean, you've got Nelly singing with country people now.
Yeah.
So it's
Music
all over
is
the
so
place.
Cross
Yeah.
genre. I mean, Mumford and Sons can be considered
totally
more country than a lot of.
I
country
grew up with
artists.
country. My stepmom is a writer and did country.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
she's more
So
the
cool.
gangster, and
I'm more
the
gangster
country.
rap. So whenever you need to collaborate with someone, let me know.
Girl, there
But
is a rap
I plan
section
on
in Cowboy
listening.
Up.
There
I
is?
don't know if you heard it.
Are you
yet.
rapping in
I have to hear
it?
that.
There's a rap section.
Oh, she's
Wow.
hard.
I love rappers.
Let's introduce the world to you. I mean,
Who are you? Tell
They've
us.
already seen you, and we'll get into
Beautiful.
that. We'll get into that in a little bit, but let everybody know who you are, where they can find you, and what's going on.
Yeah, my name's Anne Marie, and this is an exciting time for me because I was on American Idol briefly a few years ago, and
You were on season 8.
I was
right?
on season 8, and it was crazy. I mean, honestly, it was like one of those things where I think everyone predicted that I was like going to be the one to win it because I was this big singer who had sung with everyone.
And country normally does win through on those shows.
It does.
If we look at The Voice.
So what happened?
Well, I made it to American and not Idol part, not
Okay.
the Idol portion so much. And it was difficult. Honestly, I came back to Nashville and I was like, I was stuck in a contract and I was like, I don't know what to do because I can't sign anything.
I've heard that with it.
Oh,
that
that's
you end up
terrible.
being locked in with them.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult to branch out. Yeah.
So it was hard. I mean, literally, I was like cleaning people's houses to make money because I didn't know what I was gonna do.
You
Wow.
gotta do what you gotta do.
And then I started singing on demos for people, and it was like my voice just started getting out there, and everyone's like, "Who's this girl? Who's this girl?" And like next thing you know, I went on tour with David Foster, and then I sung with like Adele.
I mean,
and
David
Darius
Foster
Rucker.
is one of the, if not the biggest American writer.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's amazing.
he's amazing.
He
He's
had
done
me sing his
Whitney Houston. I mean,
Whitney.
he's done
You were
Celine.
singing Whitney?
Yeah, he had me sing The Bodyguard.
David Foster wrote.
Anybody who knows music and lets somebody sing that song, that's
No.
like an honor.
This
He
is on a
produced
different.
it.
This is on
Yeah,
a different level. He wrote and produced
And
that
let you-
song
let you sing
for
it.
her, and then let you sing
That's
that
crazy.
song.
That's
from,
crazy.
Well,
obviously-
actually, people don't realize this, but Dolly Parton actually wrote. I
Yeah,
She wrote it.
she's
Yeah,
the first one. Yeah.
David
But he
was the
wrote all
one
her
that-
stuff, right? He wrote a bunch of her stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
And, he came up
Celine
with the
and-
arrangement and the big, thing. So yeah, I did that. I mean, I sung with like Adele and Darius
How was
Rucker
Adele?
and a bunch of stuff. She's awesome.
I love her.
Wow.
Every other word is like the F bomb, but it's amazing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
would never think
We're not
that.
allowed to drop that on here, are we?
Yeah, you
You
can.
can drop
It's internet
it.
radio,
Oh,
baby.
I didn't know
You can
that.
say whatever you
Adele
want.
says fuck.
Hey!
It's actually more like
Keep it
fuck.
clean.
Fuck.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
Is that what
these-
she said?
Yeah, it's more like that.
These pretty girls with those foul mouths.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
But anyways,
Rose, you have the worst.
So anyways, like all this stuff started happening. A booking agent signed me, and like I signed a publishing deal, and it was really all based on just like me. And
That's
not even,
crazy.
I know, and not even like show, and I'm actually be on another show soon. So
Which show?
well,
Are we not? Okay,
I hope
got
it's
you.
the voice. I hope it's the voice.
I know.
love
I
it.
want the
Stay
voices.
tuned.
I'm more the voice than anything. So I need.
I mean, I love American Idol, but
it's good. No,
But the voice is.
now,
It
yeah.
is.
and so you're
So.
based in Nashville,
I'm based in Nashville,
but you're
yeah.
originally from LA. Well, Thousand Oaks.
I'm originally from Thousand Oaks. Yeah,
Right
uh-huh.
by us, Pasadena.
Well,
yeah,
okay.
it's off the
Pasadena.
101, kind of like.
But you're from here, Thousand Oaks, Pasadena.
You're
not
from
across the world.
California.
It's like an hour and a half difference.
You're not from another country.
It is. It
I
is
feel like we're
far.
next door neighbors, but no, yeah, I got into country music because my whole family's in farming. Their station, I mean, their headquarters is in Oxnard, but they farm in like Salinas, in Northern California. So my dad loved country music, and
I mean, it
rubbed off on
fits you.
me.
You rock it out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's amazing. You make me like it, and I'm not a country music
Good.
fan.
It takes
you know?
a while to make her like things, and eventually she comes on. I've been saying country. This one just goes like this. I kid you not. By the end of the night, she'll. Oh, I heard this
But
song.
you know what?
It
You
was
know what's
good. It
okay?
was great.
In my defense,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like country music.
You
It
haven't
sounds like-
listened
It
to
doesn't
country
anymore.
music,
Do you know what I
though.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it's different.
But spend a day just with the country radio on.
Well, here's the thing. You opened for one of my faves from back in the day,
Aw, yeah.
Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
He was Hootie.
He was Hootie.
Hootie, dude. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, and he's having a killer country music career. Like he's already had
He's,
his
like,
third
killing it,
number
right?
one, and yeah.
I mean,
it's
you're an amazing company, so we're getting you before the picking.
Yeah, we
We're
got
getting
her.
before she
We got her.
before she blew up.
Mhm.
So you've got this album right now, the name of the album? Or
This single's out now. The
Mhm.
full EP is going to be released in September.
Okay.
How exciting!
Yeah,
That's exciting.
Six
so these were some
songs.
sneak little
Yeah, these are
nice.
some
Our
little
audience
snippets.
got a little
And
Well,
everyone
yeah,
can
yeah.
find you on iTunes. And do you have a website where they can stalk you? Because we have people that'll be like, she's cute. I like her music. I want to find her. Twitter. I want to find you on Instagram.
Absolutely, yeah. www.annmariemusic.me. There's no E in the end. So ANNMARIE music.me. And I'm on Twitter, and you can find all my stuff.
XOXOXO.
That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
Anne Marie XOXO, and all my sites are on my website, and you can stream the rest of my EP. I just made a video with an amazing video
that's
producer. Fun. Yeah, he does like all the Kenny Chesney and Rascal Flatts and Luke Bryan videos, and I mean, I just pitched him this idea. I'm like, look, I know that sounds crazy, but I used to dance like back in the day, and I worked with Brian Friedman on a Panasonic. Mm-hmm. He does all like the Britney Spears stuff. And
oh wow, so you dance like Britney style dance.
Well, so do you do country and then do Britney sexy dancing at the same time?
Yes.
Really?
And you rap.
But here's the thing,
right.
you know, for
You're
me,
changing country music.
Well, I feel like it's like, why not? You have Lady Gaga that can play piano, can dance,
yeah,
can
she
sing,
does it
and
all.
It's like, why can't someone in country music do
I
that?
agree. That's a very good
I
point.
just love that there's
why do you, yeah.
that country music has gotten super sexy.
Yes.
I mean, you have hot girls, hot dudes. I mean, I love it.
I mean, Blake Shelton is my dream man, so.
Oh, wow.
Love him.
I just want to drink and party with him.
I have his calendar up in my house.
I just want to drink and party with him.
Yeah, the 99-cent store. I was leaving grabbing stuff
Oh
for
my
work, and the
God.
woman goes, "Do you want this calendar for free?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I'll take 2." Put it up at work.
This
He's
cheeseball. So what do we have going on with you in the future? Any future shows? I know you're going back to Nashville.
Yeah.
Are you performing with anybody soon? Can anybody go out there and find you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be doing like a lot of different touring stuff this summer. I mean, all throughout. Like, I'm gonna be in Kansas. I'm gonna be all over the place.
So if anybody wants to find, they go on your website.
Check my website
or stalk
for,
her on Twitter.
Tour updates. Yeah, and you should. I mean, the song is gonna go to secondary radio stations and XM. So
Nice.
you know.
Oh,
listen
congratulations!
for it.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So
Wow.
listen for it for the radio play. Thank you.
Hey.
She heard the class.
No, that's amazing.
You
And
like me?
One thing I do know about you that I've heard is that
Yeah.
you're an amazing writer. So do you write with other artists as well for other artists, or just do you keep all your hot songs for yourself?
Yeah, no, I mean, I do both. I mean, it depends, you know, like, honestly, if someone's really awful, it's like you're really not going to want to give away
Yeah.
your best
your
songs
song.
to them. But if it's an amazing singer, like, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's where most people though don't realize it's all in the writing though. If you
So
can
you're
write
like
your
a-
own
you're like a
songs,
triple threat.
That's the way that you
I
have a
would
career
like to
forever.
be considered a triple threat.
You
for
could
sure.
you could sing, you can perform instruments, and you could write your own music.
and
most
do
people
sexy
can't.
Britney Spears line dances.
And most people
Don't
can't do
forget
that.
the line dance. Oh, tell me they're not line dances that are sexy.
It's a sexy line dance.
You just made me think
What?
of Jessica Simpson when the cowboy shorts doing the boots are made for
But
walking.
this is different. It's a
Sexier?
silhouette. I'm wearing an American flag. It's much different than that.
Wait. Time out. You're line dancing in an American flag, and what else?
no,
That's what I just saw. That's what my brain just thought
no.
of you naked with an American flag line dance.
No,
Okay, let's
in
clarify.
the video, I'm riding a horse on the beach in one scene. Then I'm wearing an American flag in another scene, and then I'm doing a line dance in another scene.
Got it.
Everything
Okay.
about that I love.
I need to see this.
Fun, right?
Everything about that I love.
I know. I told him I was like,
I
look,
just-
this
that's
sounds crazy,
sexy.
but I
It's
want to do a
sexy
line dance.
American country
Sounds
hotness.
like a country Lana Del Rey. I was like, there's something sexy about that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm in my late 20s, so I figure, what the hell? Why not?
Rock it out.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen.
Shania did that. I'll never forget the first time I saw her rocking her midriff in a music
Well,
video.
here's the
and
thing.
I
You remind
thought,
me a lot
oh
of
my
her.
God.
You're like hot. You're brunette. You know that whole
And her
thing.
album is like the soundtrack of my life.
But
Oh,
Shania kind of
amazing.
changed country music when she came out.
She
Like a
did.
pretty girl can do this.
She was the first to really
Do that,
Just
embody
be
that
sexy
sexiness.
and do her
Yeah.
dancing. You're right, and show her midriff and not be so.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. This is my version of country music.
Okay.
Shania came out, sexed it up. Gretchen
Yeah.
Wilson was like, I'm gonna drink and be crazy
Right.
and rock the
Yeah.
guitar and get drunk and be awesome and be
Right.
country again. And then Carrie Underwood came out.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
my country synopsis.
that's what. Okay,
And then Miranda Lambert sort of snuck in there.
Yeah.
she's.
And
just
then
like
Blake
a real
Shelton just
queen.
made it awesome.
He made it more like
And
you.
Taylor
Luke
Swift
Bryan.
took over everyone.
She's kind of a Deb. She's like pop.
She
kind of.
just performed with Tegan and Sarah last week, and I was like loving their performance.
Wait a
No, I
second.
actually
Okay.
loved it.
I was loving it.
Is it Deb a Debbie Downer?
It's a
Yeah.
Debbie Downer. She's not a Deb. She wasn't. She's a
She's a
trick.
Deb when she
she's
dates
a ratchet
people.
trick, but she did a great performance with.
I like Taylor Swift, and I think she's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, as a performer.
I think she's definitely very
I
talented.
think that
She
one
is,
song
yeah.
with the dubstep, if you take a country twang and you put dubstep in it,
Yeah.
I knew when
that
I met
Nelly,
you, whatever that song
Nelly's,
is.
what's
It's
the Nelly
pop.
song
It's
that's out?
pop. It's not
pop
yeah,
music.
Totally.
The Nelly
She
song
knew
that they have?
she was doing.
That they now play on like Kiss FM.
Cruise by
Yeah.
Florida Georgia Line.
Okay,
Yeah.
you just collaborated these two, and it's the most ridiculous thing. But now it's on Kiss FM. And
It's crazy.
It's a summer song.
I know. No,
But you have Carrie
it's gone
Underwood.
into 3 genres.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
1 in 3 genres.
But
like,
you have
like-
you have like, you know, Carrie Underwood's on Kiss FM too. I mean, country's not what it
Yeah.
used to be. Country's now part of mainstream music.
It is, and I think it's great.
You know, and that's what we're gonna see you on
Do you
MTV.
think
Yeah.
that shows like The Voice that bring it really to people's rooms that would normally listen to it are helping?
I think The Voice is helping Blake Shelton's career, and that's about it.
Not country, but not country in general.
Hey, and
More him.
it's helping Adam
It
Levine
is.
with his libido, and then he's settling
But
down
to be
now.
honest, I have not seen it really benefit
Country.
the contestants as
Okay.
much as I have the judges.
Or American
That's
Idol.
what I was wondering.
American Idol's done more. No, I'm gonna be honest, because out of the
but
Voice,
American Idol broke superstars.
yeah, no,
The
they
Voice
did.
has not broke superstars.
That's what I'm. Yeah,
yet.
like
so true. That's
no,
actually
when you
so
think
true.
of the
Frustrates me.
winners, when you think of the winners of the Voice, they kind of disappear. The winners of even non-winners
Yeah.
of I mean, Daughtry,
Kelly
is
Clarkson
insane.
though, Carrie
No.
Underwood.
Daughtry.
My theory on it is that there's 2 seasons a year, which really does not give the contestants enough time or enough ammunition
To blow
behind
up.
them
to blow up
before
because
someone
someone
else
already
comes
right
in.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's
the way they're
like-
doing it is like a machine. They just want to keep people. It's about the
is.
show, not the talent.
Yeah, and it's not to say that someone can't do it because I think someone could.
But American
I
Idol really
definitely
is about the
think-
talent. I think so because they made these people. I mean, some of them became stars and broke
Yeah,
out.
and if you won, it was a multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah.
you
What do
know?
you think of Danielle Bradbury that just won The Voice, who's doing country?
I've never heard her.
And she just released her.
so
I know,
bad.
but she just released her music after winning
Yeah.
The Voice. And I'm
I hate to
wondering
say it, but
what happens? I haven't heard it.
I see Phil Phillips' ass everywhere. So American Idol's doing something right. Every time I turn on the Olympus, the guy's always singing something.
I'm a bigger fan of the way
Phil
the
Phillips
the
is
Voice
everywhere.
does it.
Phil Phillips. Phil Phillips.
Oh my God.
I know it's because his name's twice in his name.
And he could know it's because he's on American Idol, and when you have Simon Cowell on your team,
No.
whether he's involved or not, you're going to be a
No.
superstar
It's probably
because he wears tight shirts.
He kind of predicted with Carrie. He's like, "You're gonna."
I
be
need
the
to
biggest
ask you
selling,"
something.
And yeah.
I need to ask you
Oh
something
my God.
personal.
I know, I just
Say
got nervous.
Say it.
Did you love Simon? Is he awesome? Please
I
don't
did,
ruin
and
my
you know,
image of him.
Yes,
He's a
and
jerk.
Here's the thing about him. He loved me. Okay.
I bet he did.
Okay.
I bet he did.
I need
No.
to tell you
You
something.
need to look at my audition and look
I-
at his smile.
He was
He's-
smitten. I think he wanted to date you.
I was kind of. He definitely.
No,
was
in the
smiling.
audition, because I saw the YouTube,
Uh-huh.
she's singing. I mean, you killed it.
Yeah.
And all the judges were like, "Wow, this girl's like, you made him all excited." And then he's
Thank
like,
you.
like a cheese ball.
You're
Yeah.
his look. Simon would see you, and I mean, I could see him just being totally.
Well, maybe
creepy.
we're all his look.
No,
Not
I don't
me.
think so. I don't
Not
know.
me.
We are all dark.
I think you're because you could
dark
sing and
ethnic-
you have that
Yeah,
whole
but you've
thing.
got you've got a different look. You've got that
So
look.
you're not answering. You're being a superstar already.
She's,
I'm not
she's
getting.
already,
I'm not
she's too
getting.
big. She's too big.
I'm not.
She's
I'm
too
not-
big already. We
I'm
played
not-
the song.
I'm not
She's
E.
sold out.
I'm not E or Extra or Mario Lopez. You're deterring from the
Okay,
question.
okay, what?
What was Simon Cowell about? I just want
He
to
was
know.
nice. He was actually really nice.
was nice?
Very nice. He was really cool. Like
How was-
not a diva at all.
Not like you, Deb.
I love him. You know,
Not
I
like you.
You know, I love Simon Cowell.
I know you
like,
do.
He's like my favorite thing in
Any
the world.
jerk in
And
Hollywood
to be
you love.
honest, but I think the jerk's a whole,
It's an act.
I think it's an
He's a
act.
businessman. And he's like an actor a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit. He
he's
has
so
the whole
smart.
thing.
He
I
knows
wish it was an
exactly
act
what
with
he's
you.
doing.
No, I'm
It's
really
not,
a
but
dick.
She's really a dick.
Just say-
It's not an act like
It is
Simon.
what it
Sometimes
is.
I wish I'm like maybe this is business that she's doing.
No.
this, and then I go,
She's
no,
really a
she's
dick.
really
It's
a
not.
dick.
I really
Really a
am.
dick.
Now, what about Randy
But doesn't
Jackson?
have a dick.
Yeah.
No, sometimes.
Don't.
What about Randy?
She's got a few colors, a few sizes. Don't tell her that.
What about Randy Jackson? How is he?
He's sweet. He's like, yo, dog.
Yeah, if he says
That's
dog
about
one more
it.
time, I want to slap him.
I know.
I mean, he's
just
a
can't
brilliant
get over
musician.
dog. He is. And people forget you
No.
know, music, the
He
amazing
made some
production.
stuff.
I mean, he's played on records.
I seen him
Yeah.
jam. Like when I see him jam on the
Crazy.
guitar and do this whole thing, it kind of throws me
good.
off. Like I
He's
forget
really
he's like
good.
amazing.
He wore one of our crazy suits on the show.
He did?
Mhm.
Yeah.
One of our big floral
Oh
ones.
my
He
God,
wore it.
that's so cool.
It was very cool.
Congratulations.
He was very large, and it
Now,
was a print
what-
that should not have been
Yeah.
that large.
One last American. This isn't
Okay,
about your
okay.
wardrobe. All right, one last American
I
Idol.
love clothes.
American Idol. I need your opinion since
Yes.
you were on the show. You
Okay,
experienced
yes.
this.
Mhm, I did.
We know that Randy Jackson's coming back as a mentor. Jimmy Iovine's out.
Okay.
There's
know that.
talks of J Lo
Coming back.
being there, not being there. We don't know
Okay.
yet.
Mhm.
Keith Urban's back.
Really?
He's signing
I love
back on.
him.
What else
I'm
has he got going
shocked
on?
by
Sorry.
that.
What else has he got going on?
He's hot.
Nicole Kidman,
He is hot.
the
He's
little
hot.
the little
I'm like,
baby. He's too short for me.
He is hot.
He's really hot.
You
He's
guys
so
really
hot.
think he's
Oh
hot?
my god, when he gets out there, I'm just like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
Want to just be?
I want him to have an American country
and
accent. That Australian throws me off when because when he sings, he doesn't have it.
He doesn't.
It's weird.
Well, when Adele sings, she doesn't have hers.
Yeah, but I expect her to be like, wow, you know, you're whatever.
When she growls because she's freaking British.
Yes. Like, no. Now the fourth judge.
Right.
There's talks of it being someone you mentioned earlier, which I have no idea how this is working out. Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke is huge.
Doesn't matter if he's huge or not.
He's gonna come on American Idol.
Let me finish.
Like, such a genius.
Let me finish.
I hope he does.
As a viewer,
yeah.
I mean, we know who he is because you're in music and I'm just smart. But people that don't know who Dr. Luke is,
he's writing every hit song anyone's ever heard.
I'm talking about a viewer.
Okay.
They're not going to give a shit
about that.
about
All you have to do is introduce him. Once they know what he's done in the music industry, your opinion of his opinion's going to matter more than J-Lo.
American Idol.
That's true.
All I care about is someone hot. Bring back Mariah, please. Please.
Well, guess what? All those hot people that are singing, Dr. Luke's behind them.
Okay, that's fine. He could stay behind them. Behind for a reason.
The thing is, like, when Cara DiGuardi was a judge, it's like
she was actually awesome.
She's musically like so credible, actually, but no one gave a shit.
No one gave a shit. Thank you.
Because they're more they want to see stars.
And she wrote the big. I want to see Mariah Carey.
See, and I don't agree with it. I prefer to see the real person behind it that she's. I don't want to see the pretty girl that had a few hit songs that sing.
But let me explain to you something.
But see, this is why we're different.
But let me explain to her something because this is where I'm going to get her caught up on her trap.
Her
favorite show is where there's a bunch of meaningless stars. You love the voice better than American Idol. I think
that it's done. I think it's produced better and it's more entertaining.
Yeah, because you have Adam Levine who's like hot and he's like, "What's up?"
Just the idea, the way they did it with the chairs and voting. I prefer the setup of it because American Idol's been done and I wanted.
But I like the fact that they're relevant stars.
It's been like over a decade now.
It's too much. It's old. You can't keep. Yeah, you can't keep doing it. And if you are going to keep doing it, you need to bring some brain to it.
No, at the end of the day, the show ended and was done when Simon Cowell left.
Again,
done.
It'll never be the same without him.
Simon Cowell was the show.
See what happens with X Factor if that does end up being the next.
But here's the thing where I think it kind of like, I mean, he tried to, when he left American Idol, went to X Factor and bring that momentum.
Okay.
But I think it's a different show. I mean, it's not the same thing.
It's not going to work. I think that
not working.
The voice is what it should be right now. That's where it is. And the rest of them need to just like figure something new out. Because even that new show they did with Nick Lachey that came out right after The Voice ended.
Was a deb.
Worst show I've ever seen.
Was a deb.
No one saw but Deb.
What Simon Cowell should do, go back to American Idol, get rid of X Factor, bring Demi Lovato with him, keep Randy Jackson, and then get someone else, and then that's it. Do American Idol, X Factor combined, mesh it into a new show.
I think that would be awesome.
I should be producing.
He would do it because I think he has more ownership of his
X Factor. Yeah, because he's British.
Yeah, and I think he is like producer. He has more in
but there have been stars from X Factor as well that The Voice hasn't even, like that guy that sings Battle Scars, he's an X Factor alum from Australia. These battle scars, I can't sing.
I can't.
He's that guy that sings that song.
Her hand was in the air. She was feeling it.
Because
you don't sing Home by Philip.
No, check this out. Like I was like, where did this guy come from? Because I saw the video because I love videos on MTV.
Oh my god,
she loves pretty people.
I love
everybody. Rose loves pretty people.
The guy's singing right. And I'm like, this Battle Scars guy is really handsome. Who is he? Right. So then I looked him up and he won X Factor Australia.
Really?
Yes. Didn't know that.
Okay.
Here's the thing. They're all Debs. The voice is good. You're one of the amazing things that came out of American Idol. There were few.
You should have dated Simon.
Few of you. You should never have dated Simon.
Okay.
All these shows are a Deb.
And you're gonna
be for her music.
And you're gonna be a star.
That's it.
Thank
and
you.
we got her now.
The thing that gives me encouragement too is I think, I don't know. I've talked to Colby Calais. She was on American Idol.
She's awesome. I can't believe she was on American Idol.
Hillary Scott from Lady Antebellum. They didn't get very far on the show, but they,
And they're superstars. I mean, Colby Calais is amazing.
There's gonna be. That show had so many thousands of people go through it and audition that we're gonna see people pop. It's like Star Search, Ryan Gosling, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears.
They all started.
Alanis Morissette lost on Star Search. So I predict that we're gonna see Casey Musgrave. She's kind of blowing up in the country world now. She was on Natural Star. So I think that we're gonna see people do really well that didn't necessarily win.
Right.
And you're gonna be one of them.
I would like to.
You will.
We're saying it here on the Romi and Rose show, and that's all that matters.
That's
and
all that
and what
matters.
we say is the truth.
Yes, it is.
Because we speak the truth.
We speak the truth.
Speaking of stars,
Yeah.
I'm really excited because this Sunday is the MTV Awards.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, this is right up your alley since you're a musician.
Love it.
Now, these are the stars, and I want you to tell me who you're interested in and who you're not.
Okay.
Bruno Mars,
Yes.
love or hate? I want to hear you guys.
Love.
Love. Miley Cyrus, hate.
Hated it.
I do like her new song a lot.
Oh, she's a dad.
Deb and the.
Okay. Taylor Swift, I'm confused.
I'm confused. I'm
don't know.
I'm
love her.
bi for her.
Selena Gomez, I love.
Not a great artist, but really cute girl.
I love her.
She has a great song out, but I don't know
It's
about.
not strong enough.
I like her.
And her dance moves that.
All
I
right.
can't.
One Direction. Love, hate, One Direction.
What's the cute kid's name?
Harry Styles, you love him.
Hate the band.
He is the band.
Love him.
So I
hate the
agree with you.
band.
Katy Perry.
Love.
Hate.
I'm confused.
What?
Oh, take that wig off her and all that makeup, and she looks like the girl next door that just like.
Oh, wow. Okay, now this is the big news. The biggest news about the MTV Awards. Are you ready?
Amazing.
Are you ready for the biggest news?
Yes.
Justin Timberlake is getting a Vanguard Award.
I know, which is huge. Just like a Michael Jackson award.
They renamed it the Michael Jackson Award.
Because
He deserves
And
it.
they did this because obviously, you know, he puts out albums that he takes time, 5 years in between his albums. He takes his
Yeah.
time to, you know, he's a great musician. I love his music.
5 years, I was expecting more.
But he went from boy band, you know, fame to
Right.
obviously what he is now, which is
Right.
a triple threat as well as yourself. Now, here's the thing. He is bringing back NSYNC to perform with him.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
And you know who's happiest about that?
Chris Kirkpatrick. Yes, I agree with you. Because that
The
guy's
guy
done
that nobody
nothing.
knows.
Like Lance
He's
Bass.
probably gonna get up there though. He's got like a belly this big.
No,
He's
no,
just been
this
doing
is-
nothing. He's like,
No,
what are we doing?
Because you guys know I've been watching this story very closely because it's near and dear to my heart.
Of course, boy bands are near to your heart.
When MTV told him about this, like 2-3 months ago that they were going to do this,
Right.
he had already told the boys and told them all to get into shape, start doing this, start doing that. I'm going to bring you
Yeah.
guys back. Like, so they're all going to look amazing.
That's great.
Do you know who I'm most excited to see out of it?
Joey Fatone.
No, I dressed him. He needs to work out. Sorry, Joey, but you need to work out before
No,
that.
but who are you excited to see?
Lance. I just want to. I really am because he's just so sweet and he's just so gay, and I'm just ready to see his
sweet.
little gay ass get up there and perform.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
I want to see it.
Such a big
I've seen it
moment
in
for
sync
them.
twice.
Look how you talk about it.
No.
As soon as she said
Sweet.
Lance, she goes like this.
Can-
Yeah.
Can I explain to you guys?
love my gays,
I went to the
I do.
Rose Bowl to see NSYNC perform.
Of course you did.
Yes.
Like a Deb.
with 90,000 fans, and
Deb.
I was probably the oldest one
Oh,
there.
is it amazing?
Honestly, probably one of the best shows I've seen.
I've
Because
seen
I'm
them
a big
before.
boy bander, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I never even noticed Lance. I forgot he was in the band.
I
The
didn't
whole
notice him
time.
until he came out, but that happens. But I'm excited to see him get up there and feel sexy and be like a sex symbol again.
Now let's go through the boys.
Okay.
We have Lance Bass, who's
Yes.
famous for being gay and coming out, which is amazing. You're not famous for being on NSYNC. Sorry, bro.
And every girl that had
Just
a crush
for-
on
yeah.
him.
Yeah, was
feeling
like
so
devastated.
awkward. Yeah.
Then you have, you know, Joey Fatone, who's done some hosting. He's kept
Right.
busy. He's done really well. Broadway,
Rent.
he's amazing. He's
Really?
good. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
really
Rent.
good.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
Joey Fatone is like, you know, he's
he's
good.
more theatrical.
He's
Right.
more of that guy.
Yeah,
You know? And
that
like,
guy.
He's like Kevin from Backstreet Boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The
He's
thick-
smoldering
yeah.
sexy though. Kevin's
Yeah.
a
The
sexy
thick eyebrow
one.
Italian
Yeah, I like
one.
him. So you have Joey Fatone.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then you have I'm missing someone because there's 5. Oh my God! JC
Oh, I forgot.
He's so hot.
One.
He was hot.
He's the hot one.
Now, can
he
I
was
just-
hotter
He
than
was.
Justin.
Okay,
He was.
this is when
Yeah.
the whole entire time he was hotter
Yeah,
than Justin
he was.
until that Gone video when Justin came out on the wife beater and blew him out of the water.
Oh my God! Right.
When he did that,
Right.
I mean,
I
don't
want-
think I'm bisexual. I just see, I know
you're-
good looking.
Okay, let me just make sure. Have we all seen what he looks like recently?
He looks like
No.
a Deb.
Does he?
Ugh.
See?
Here's the problem with JC. He's gorgeous. He's always
Yeah.
kept his shape.
He's like my
He
Jordan
has
Knight.
hair problems. Like if his
Deb.
hair isn't right, like he has like these weird haircuts that throw him off. Like I've
Like-
seen. No, you guys have a lot in common. You guys have a lot in common. But he's gorgeous. So this is what I think is going to happen. Here's my prediction.
Okay.
And again, we didn't even mention Chris. Let's keep moving on.
Yeah.
So, this is what's going to happen.
Does Crystal have cornrows?
No.
Oh God, that's just tragic.
Justin
right?
is gonna
Tragic.
do. Justin is gonna do the NKOTB New Kids on the Block revamp. He's gonna get these boys dressed in slick colors, black, like
Yeah.
hot. Do your hair, look good. Joey, we're gonna put a girdle on you. We're gonna rock
You
this
know
out.
what? Though none of them are good looking, really.
No, they're not.
None of them really are.
I'm sorry, but the hottest.
They're not. None of them are that good looking.
The physically hottest boy band from let's go from
Jordan Knight.
From NSYNC back is New Kids on the Block.
It's
I'm
New-
sorry.
They
They're
were
all gorgeous.
like gorgeous men.
all gorgeous.
Then they
Those
just
little
except
like
for
tails
Danny.
they had. What were
Are
those
you kidding me?
tails
I
on
need
their
to bring
head?
that tail back.
That was his style.
I'm gonna have a tail
Now,
clip
let's
did
go
next
with-
week.
I
Let's
cut
go
it
with-
off my Barbie.
Let's go with New Kids on the Block now. Donnie Wahlberg dating Jenny McCarthy, rocking it out on Blue Bloods on Channel 2.
Look at you.
I love him. I am a true fan, you guys. I'm
Her
sorry.
knowledge and where they were and where they are now is just way too
I'm
much.
not done. I'm not done. Jordan Knight, beautiful. He was on VH1 Surreal Life. Didn't really do too well. Got on a treadmill. Now he's 6-pack hot, rocking it out all over the place.
I can't with these guys.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Danny Wood, who was the hot buff
He
one,
looks
but
like a monkey.
He kind of looked like a little monkey.
He still looks like
but
a
his
monkey.
body's hot.
Doesn't matter. He's a monkey.
He did some production, came back out, still looks like a monkey, but his body looks even better than ever. His body looks better than ever. Okay? Jonathan Knight, Jordan's not so cute brother, but still very attractive. Gay.
There's always a gay one.
There's always a gay one.
There's always a gay one.
Wait, who's the gay one in Backstreet?
None of them. None of them are
That's
gay.
not true. One of them's got to be gay.
Well, I think Nick swings both ways.
Yeah, I
Nick
can
has
see
to
that.
be
He
gay.
dated Paris Hilton. I mean,
He's-
come on.
Anyone who dates
Right.
Paris is gay.
Probably put a chihuahua in his butt.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That was mean.
that was breaking news. That's all.
Actually, when I met Nick,
Uh-huh.
is when he had first got the Paris tattoo and he was dating her.
Who's she dating now?
She's dating some model named Yada Yada. I don't know his
Where
name.
did she go?
I
No,
thought-
she's
no.
got an album coming out. Haven't you seen?
Can I tell you guys what Paris Hilton is doing?
All
'Cause
over the place, and
you-
she raps too.
You're not qualified to talk about her.
I'm qualified to talk about it. We have a lot in common.
No, I need to
Sex
explain
tapes.
to you
I mean,
what-
I know what she's
I need
going
to explain
through.
to you what's happening with her because I follow her on Instagram actively.
Oh, okay.
She is right now in Ibiza on
Yep.
a tour. She got a contract to DJ and sing in Ibiza for 3 months for the whole summer.
Wow.
I love that because you follow her on Instagram, which I've seen these photos as well. Gives you the proper right to
'Cause I'm a
discuss
fan.
her career.
Are you a
And
fan?
oh my god, I hate to say this, but
She loves that
people
Stars
talk
is-
so much
yeah.
crap about her.
Yeah.
And I love that freaking
She loves
album.
it.
I loved it.
That's
Yep.
hot.
Oh my
that was
god, don't do
perfect.
that. Don't do that.
That was actually. That was really.
I
sexy.
loved her. I love Paris Hilton. I think
All right.
I think she's not the best singer in the world.
Wait, can we move on to somebody really quick while you say that?
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
Because I have to, just while you talk about this,
I
and
need
her
to.
performing at a big Ibiza, and
I
who
need-
loves
I
her,
need
who
to hear
doesn't.
this.
Do it. Let's talk about the Deb performance of the year. Okay.
I have her back on this though. 'cause
Okay, but this is a Debbie performance.
we need to explain to you what happened.
Okay.
So explain in detail.
All right, Brandy. You remember Brandy?
Yeah, I loved
Right?
Brandy.
Okay, we
I
all
love her
loved
too.
Brandy. She had the song Best Friend. She had her little
Yeah,
album. Moesha
great.
was out during that time, right?
Yeah.
Brandy was doing her
She
thing.
was doing really well.
She was doing really well.
She
They-
won a couple Grammys.
Didn't she, I think she killed someone or ran over someone during
Oh,
her
that was
time.
unfortunate.
Okay.
Yes.
She had some bad
She
media.
had some bad media.
press.
I didn't know that.
No,
She-
she was on the
Text
405
messaging and she knocked a kid out.
She hurt somebody and caused an accident. Someone passed away.
Killed. She killed. Yeah.
Yeah, they passed away. And after that, she kind of took a break.
Right.
Had her baby and kind of like
Did her thing.
whatever.
Her brother made love
So-
to Kim K.
God, that would never.
I know,
okay.
My life would never be the same.
would never be the same. And
so
I think
sad.
that's tragic, and this is tragic as well.
Yeah.
She was asked to perform in South Africa over the weekend for
For Mandela Sports and
Right.
Culture Day. It's like a big deal.
90,000
Yeah,
people
Nelson
were in
Mandela's
this
huge.
stadium, okay? 90,000 people. She was supposed to be the surprise ending act. So they didn't publicize it. They didn't put it out there. It was
Right.
They
gonna
wanted
be-
to surprise the
they
Africans.
wanted to surprise the
Yeah.
Africans.
They didn't know who she was.
I'm just saying. What?
I can't slap her.
What?
I can't.
But a lot of South Africans are white.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Africans.
They can still be African.
Okay, the
Charlie-
90,000 Africans.
Time out. Charlize Theron, you're African.
Okay, Charlize Theron and her
She is.
African.
Dave Matthews African.
Yes. Dave Matthews, you're African.
All right, they're now
Naomi Watts
Africans.
is
There's
African.
there's new names. So the Africans that were in the stadium, she was to be the surprise. But unfortunately, they didn't know she was coming, so they all left to go home. And when she came out to perform,
There
the
was
lights
only
were
40
on, and there were only
people.
40 people.
That's a Deb.
That's a Deb.
That's the Deb of the year.
you find out about this?
She kept performing. The
We
lights
know
were
current
on,
and we know
and
breaking
40
events.
people in the stadium.
When I have my glasses on, you know you're getting some news you haven't
guys,
heard.
40 Africans were sitting in that stadium.
Because she wasn't African. They didn't like it. Just saying.
It's when Africa went south.
Okay.
I can't
I have breaking news.
Africa
Breaking news.
really went south. Literally went
We're
south.
not taking a break until we break for Anne Marie's performance. We're going to run through until then. But because
Okay.
I have breaking news. Do you
Breaking.
remember
Oh.
Mariah Carey's video?
Yeah.
When she had We Belong Together.
Oh, I
that video?
love that song.
Remember the hot guy
Oh,
when she's
yes.
staring across the wedding and the
Yes,
hot
and
guy?
they come walking.
Yeah, and then he was
Yeah.
on Prison Break, that really hot
Yeah.
bald guy,
Mm,
Wentworth Miller.
okay.
Yeah.
He's gay. He just came out.
Gay.
Yeah, I heard gasps in the audience.
There's no audience. Africans are not in here.
Wait, so this is the big breaking news.
Yes, let me explain to you why. This gentleman was a
People
sex
are coming
symbol.
out.
And he's like gorgeous and he's beautiful and he's like this hot sex symbol.
That's like when
Oh
you
my
came out
God.
to all the men that loved you.
I broke hearts.
You broke hearts.
So at the end of the
Didn't
day,
you?
yes. So this guy was like the Mariah Carey video guy, and then he
Yeah.
went and did Prison Break, and it was like a big show, and he was like
Okay.
a hot dude, and everybody kind of speculated, but
Right.
he was asked to go to Russia to do something in Russia.
No, there's
Right.
the film festival out there. So a bunch of celebrities are being invited out there for this big, like, Russian film festival with a bunch, like a Sundance thing.
Okay.
And he has declined and said, I don't want to come because of the way that they're treating gays out there.
and that's
he
how
was
he
very
came
public,
out.
And that's how he came out. He goes, I am in fact gay,
Well, good
so
for
I
him.
cannot attend. I say, preach on, brother.
Yeah.
You know what?
Standing up for
Stand
himself.
up
I'm kind of
for it.
torn. I'm kind of torn because he was such a hot sex symbol, and the mystery
He
of
can
not
still
knowing.
be smart. People
No.
can have brains, Rose.
There is something about the mystery. I mean, there's a few
Yes.
we all wonder about.
No, you don't wonder. Tom Cruise gay. Will Smith gay. No one's wondering.
Oh
They're
wow!
all gay. They're all gay.
I do not agree with you.
I agree.
Tom
agree with
Cruise
me.
is bisexual.
He is not bisexual. He is gay.
No, he's bisexual.
There's nothing bi about him.
Tom Cruise is bisexual.
Him, aliens, and men.
You can't do risky business like that and
Yes,
look all
you
hot
can.
and be gay.
Yes, you can.
No, I am a lesbian, but I am
so you
one-sided.
don't know. You don't know.
I'm one-sided.
There's parts of your brain that doesn't
you're
understand things.
ruining my whole thing.
Tom Cruise is 4
Okay.
feet and
Speaking of
gay.
being gay, I think it's a really great time to be gay.
Really?
It is for me.
Because I went back and decided not to be gay during
'Cause-
this time.
No, it's a great time
It's
to
a
be gay.
great time.
Oh my god.
I chose
It
bad,
is.
kidding. I'm
bad
living life.
timing.
Marriage equality is
Can I just
legalized in
explain to you?
California. That amazing new song by Macklemore,
I get
Same Love.
I get
Yeah.
parades everywhere I go. I mean, all
Yeah.
kinds of things.
Are you
happen.
going to have some gay things going on in your videos?
No,
I would.
All right.
I think I should have the first country music video to have
You
gay.
should. If
That would
be
be
like Lady
awesome.
Gaga of country.
Totally.
You're
Why
going to be
not, man?
dancing. She'll be in it. That's the gayest thing you can do.
You'd be amazed at how many.
Just put her in the
You guys
background
would be
as the
amazed at
gayest
how many-
video.
Well, first of all, I already have gay men in my video,
Ah.
and there are lots of gay cowboys out there.
I've heard. Well, there's oil
Tons.
canaries.
No, but
Yes.
there's parties that are just like my Mexican people. They take their horses
Yeah.
and ride in dressed up as
Yeah.
cowboys, and it is their like WeHo.
They're
Okay.
full blown like
Yeah.
ropers
Like
that are gay.
cowboys.
Whoa,
Yes.
ropers? They're called
Yes.
ropers?
No, like they actually rope cattle
Yeah,
and they're gay.
yeah.
Or guys like in the
You
rodeo
guys
circuit that are gay.
Brokeback Mountain.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Hot.
Actually, you
That
know
was hot,
what?
though.
I didn't like that.
I liked it.
No.
Would
I
I have
liked
a
it.
joke about
Jake
both of them?
Gyllenhaal is so hot.
So hot.
He needs to just stay with women and break all their hearts.
He
I'm just
does.
kidding.
He does.
That was
He
mean.
broke a man's heart.
I had a Brokeback Mountain joke and I can't remember. It's really funny.
The time has passed.
Okay.
We missed
If I
the
think
boat.
about it,
We
I'm gonna
missed it.
chime
Okay,
in.
so
Okay.
Just jump in and like,
Romi-
oh God, I got it.
Yeah,
okay,
good,
okay.
good.
Mountain men, mountain men.
Oh, get
Mountain
it.
men, mountain, like
men.
mounting.
Oh!
Oh, Debbie, you're a little
Sorry.
late.
Sorry.
It's okay. She's pretty.
But-
Okay, look. Hold on one second. Before we leave, before we take our break and we have
Okay.
Emery perform,
Yes.
Romy and I do 2 segments that
Yes.
are very important to
Yes.
our show.
Very
Okay.
important so that you
She
know the
does-
difference between us.
She does fashion and I do dating advice.
Okay.
So we got to break that down real quick.
2 things you
You guys
like.
can help me. I like them both.
Okay, so I'm gonna do just really quick. Okay, 3 fashion things that are going on for fall right now because,
Okay.
as we all know, fall is coming into the stores.
This is the part where I
and,
go to sleep.
Spring is going out. So here is okay. She made fun of me a lot for wearing a fur coat. Whatever, we've gone over this, but
But I went and
fall,
bought one.
You did go and buy one. So
Because I
here's
listen to you.
here's the top 3 things that are coming in for fall that you should have.
fur coats.
Okay,
Faux
so
fur.
that
Faux fur.
do invest in eye-catching outerwear.
Oh,
So
I
long
was
trench
projecting.
coats, fur coats, your army jackets, all of that is going to be in for fall right
So
now.
it's coming in for
Cool.
fall.
It's all back here, so don't be afraid
But
of colors,
colors, that's what I always ask you that.
lengths of coats. All your coats need
So
to be
like
coming out.
Macklemore-ish, like come
Yeah,
out
but
there,
if
do
you've
the
got
whole
that one rockin' fur coat in your closet, keep it around right now.
Yes.
That's going on.
I got
going
one.
on everything.
I got
know
mine.
you do. After you made fun of me.
I got my fur coat.
Don't forget a super cute hat. Right now, every hat is in for fall and for winter. So they are putting beanies on. You will notice even oversized beanies. that are
Everything.
Everything. A hat. Your baseball hats are still in, which I'd like it if people could stop wearing them.
I wear them all the time.
I
don't
know.
care.
Yeah,
But
what is up with guys in
it's
LA
just
wearing
too much.
Snapbacks.
baseball hats?
It's like a thing.
It's a thing, and
It's been-
they're
in LA,
still
it's been a
in.
thing.
They're
It's just-
disposable, but they're saying
so
like
weird.
fedoras, floppy hats. Like, go back to Blossom days. Start bringing out your hats for fall. Start bringing out your jackets for fall. The other thing and the last thing, which I love right now, is the military look, which always comes back. It always does.
It never goes away.
It never goes away. But right now, if you're
I love
thinking
the
like
military look.
the green, emerald is the color right now for fall. That's the color to be doing, emerald and orange. But all of your military jackets and your dresses.
Now,
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything about fashion. Is it a no-no to wear all those at the same time?
Absolutely.
That's all I want to know.
I wear camouflage sometimes.
That's great. No, but having those pieces, those accents. So if you're wearing something that's subtle,
Army boots are hot.
Yeah, like just bringing,
Totally
tying
into
it in, and not everything all at once.
Mm-hmm. An American flag, I wear that sometimes.
Okay, that is as military as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to wear just an American flag, I'm all about it.
All right, so dating advice. Okay. I can't rush through this, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take a break, and then Anne-Marie's gonna perform.
Yes.
Now, all my friends ask me for dating advice.
No one asks you for dating advice.
All the time.
Nobody would ever do that.
I am the lesbian dating savant.
Why she has this area, I don't understand.
So here's the thing. What I don't understand is
women.
Because you ladies, you're single, right?
I'm single.
Okay, she's on the market.
England.
So here's the thing. You're a single woman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's inappropriate if you meet a guy and you guys go on a couple dates and he's dating other girls?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, you're dating.
Like, to me, until what
date is it inappropriate?
When he sleeps with you, can he keep dating?
No.
See, that's what I thought.
Oh, time out. This is where I'm gonna make the correction.
I agree.
This is where I'm gonna make the correction.
I'm progressive, but I'm still traditionalist.
Yeah, I am the same way
when it comes to that stuff.
I agree.
Now you have ladies' opinions.
We're younger.
I have the real opinion.
Mind you, she'll be single for life.
Let me explain to you.
With her opinion.
Let me explain to you the rules of dating.
Oh, okay. God.
As long as you're honest with the person you're courting, and as long as there is no commitment, like you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend, or whatever, then you can do whatever you want. Yes. As long as you're safe and protective and you're disclose what you're doing.
I agree. And I have to say this because we always back you up on this. And if the person is telling you, hey, we slept together, but I am sleeping with other people, it's on you, ladies. Don't be the girl that keeps going back and goes, why are you doing this to me? We slept together, but they told you they were sleeping with other people. If you come back for more, you're the idiot.
Now, that's the proper way.
I wouldn't come back for more.
If you meet a girl and you're like, I'm dating other people, blah, 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 I like you, go on a couple dates, you guys are hanging out, a relationship's progressing. Yeah. If there's no decisive, we are dating, we are together, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend, it's fair game. But it's important for the parties to be honest and not take other people's choices away, because then that makes you a true pimp.
All right. Look at her. Preach on, Rose Garcia.
Just saying.
Preach on.
That's my dating advice.
That's her dating advice. So everybody, what she really just did, let me just translate it for all of you, is she's letting you know she's sleeping with multiple people. You are not her only girl.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Right. Let's take a break on that note.
We're going to be back with the lovely Anne-Marie doing an acoustic performance. What are you going to be performing for us today?
I don't know yet.
Oh, it's going to be a surprise. I'm excited.
I'm torn between two songs.
All right, well, this is going to be the end. Everybody, I'm glad you stayed with us and you didn't leave like Brandy. And we've got a great performance coming for you.
Coming right up. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Fireflies are dancing in the dark, but they don't hold a candle to our spark. The smell of summer's heavy on the breeze as the crickets sing us our symphony. The old man and the moon just smile. I haven't noticed the stars in a while. I've been lost in your big brown eyes. I've flown like a feather, yeah, I'm feeling so fine. 'Cause your kiss is so sweet like honeysuckle. Oh Lord, I'm in trouble. Is this love? It's pure and innocent like a child. This feeling keeps growing wild, and I can't get enough of this on my lips. Give me more of your honeysuckle kiss. Oh yeah. I'm a vagabond wind, a gypsy soul. My spirit's free, a little hard to control. But ever since you came along, my restless heart sings a brand new song. I'm all wrapped up like a vine, all tangled and I can't unwind. Other boys rolled in and out of town, but babe, I hope you stick around. Your kiss is so sweet like honeysuckle. Oh Lord, I'm in trouble. Is this love? It's pure and innocent like a child. This feeling keeps growing wild, and I can't get enough of this honeysuckle. Oh Lord, I'm in trouble. Ooh, is this love? It's pure and innocent, like a child. This feeling keeps growing wild, and I can't get enough of this on my lips. Give me more of your honeysuckle kiss. On me.
Okay, this song's called "Lie with Me," and it's about being in the wrong relationship. Close all the curtains, turn out the lights. This don't feel wrong, but we know it ain't right. You've kept me in the dark all alone. I know things about you that she'll never know. I can't let myself love you, but I can't let you go. Maybe my heart is too weak for something this strong. So hold me close and whisper to me like you mean it. Tell me that you'll always love me, I believe it. I know the truth set you free, but tonight that ain't what I need. Lie with me. Lie with me. I can't tell my mama, I can't tell my friends. Yeah, I guess that it was over before it began. Maybe when morning comes, I'll see the light. But baby, tonight, yeah. Hold me close and whisper to me like you mean it. Tell me that you'll always love me, I believe it. I know the truth sets you free, but tonight that ain't what I need. Lie with me. Lie with me. Close and whisper to me like you mean it. Tell me that you'll always love me, I believe it. I know the truth sets you free, but tonight that ain't what I need. Lie with I said lie with me. Lie with me. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me, you guys. Bye-bye. Happy Friday.
I think I saw you on a runaway train. I think I heard you got lost in the rain. I think the clock stopped turning around.